hours, almost monetized. So let's go. What's going on, Caterpillar man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for commenting on my latest video. I appreciate it. Got that bar that I have to dip. That, I think that'll come out real nice once I dip it. $8 p.m. What's going on, Joseph? Hey, what's going on, Humble? Thought you would be streaming tonight, man. Trying to watch your videos earlier. Sorry about that, IBG. Thank you so much for stopping by. You want to talk to me about the peso? Okay. You could email me if you don't want to mention it here, or... Alright. Let me know, Caterpillar. You could send me an email. stackthatgold@gmail.com. It's all good, IBG. Oh, you took the night off? I don't blame you, Humble. You were streaming earlier for a few hours, so it's all good, man. Completely understand. I was really burned out today. I missed my appointment for my chiropractor because I set my alarm for 10:30 p.m. and not a.m. I was in my room and my alarm goes off at 10:30 at night. I was like, what the heck's going on? And then I realized that's why I missed my appointment today. So yeah, I got up at like 8:30 because I streamed till like 3:30 in the morning, and I got up at 8:30, and I was like, I need to sleep more. So then I slept till 11:30, and I had a voicemail on my phone. I was like, oh shit, I missed my appointment. So I could have went in, but I was just too tired. I was like, let me just reschedule it for later in the week. And so then I saw Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, and I got up a little bit, had something to eat, and then probably around like 3 o'clock I went back to bed, and I woke up at like 7 or something. So yeah, I slept most of the day today. Yeah, Caterpillar man, me too. It's my favorite gold coin, my favorite foreign gold coin, 20 pesos. I think I'm missing like 2 years though. This is a 1917 non-restrike. This is the first year. Yeah, it does, Joseph, for sure. I'm way behind on sleep, so it was nice to get some sleep. Yeah, I really did. I really did, Humble. So this I got for like $1,000. This was like a couple years ago, not even that long ago. Yeah, 1959 is the restrike year. I have one of those as well. I'm sorry, I had a couple of them that I sold, but I still have one. I kept the one that was in the nicest condition. I was getting those for anywhere between like 900 and I think the most I paid was 1,025 for one of these. Now they're going for at least 2 grand, I think. Yeah, they were going for like 2,500 when gold was like at its high, near its highest. It's crazy, right? No, Ping Joseph. This is the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel, buddy. 2,700. Damn. Yeah, I I spent maybe about a third that. that. That's crazy, right? Really crazy. Yeah, so I came out with my latest video. I got some awesome prices on these Proof ASEs. Check that out. 2008, 2011, and 2012. I have five of them. That's really not a bad price, Humble. That's really good compared to what it is now. Yeah, I have 19, 17, 18, 19. Um, I think I have 19, 21, and I think I'm missing a couple years, like 20 and 22, maybe, I want to say. So, yeah, these were only 65 bucks last week. So, I'm really happy I got these. My guy took a loss on them. He needed the money badly, so he gave them to me for a good deal. I'm really surprised because he bought. So what happened was someone offered him a watch and he didn't have the money, so he had to like just liquidate whatever he could because he bought it and he actually still has that watch, so he's kind of pissed off. He wasn't happy today. I mean yesterday. I mean on Saturday when I saw him. So he actually did have some gold, and I'm gonna be buying some gold from him. I couldn't afford it this weekend. Unfortunately, I had too many expenses recently, so I'm gonna be picking up the gold during the week. I'm gonna go to the Diamond District. Hopefully, I could film a little bit. I don't know if I could take much time to film, but we'll see, you guys. I'll try. So yeah, I gotta pick that up sometime during this week. Really awesome gold coin. He had two of them, but I can't afford two of them right now. Not chatting for you on the TV. What does that mean? Oh, you mean you're watching this on your TV? Okay, it's all good. It's all good, Humble. Don't worry about it. So yeah, anyone else been picking up anything this weekend? Anybody get anything interesting? It's cool seeing your chat message on TV. Yeah, I think I might have watched one live stream on my TV before, but I usually don't go on YouTube on my TV too often. Very rarely. I'm just usually on my phone or very rarely on my computer. Sometimes I'm on my computer when I watch live streams, but also very rarely. 10-ounce kooks. Yeah, man, I got three of them. I don't know, like someone wants one to trade, so I might be trading something for one of them. So, I mean, I might have like one left. If you want it, let me know. First come, first serve. You got the fourth bar for the Mexico Pinoles mine. Nice. They are hard to get and expensive also. Nice, man. Congratulations. I can't wait to see that. Heck, even some people watch YouTube on their smart fridges. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Crazy how much technology has advanced in such a short amount of time, right? I mean, I just heard about. I think when did I watch YouTube? Maybe. I think when it almost first came out, like 2005 ish. I probably started watching YouTube. Maybe even before then, maybe 2004. I don't remember. Whenever YouTube came out, I was pretty much like watching YouTube. But I remember back then, in 2006, my friend showed me when I like the most watched video. I didn't know it was that Charlie Bit Me. I don't know if you guys remember that from back in the day. I was like, what the hell is this? And then I saw it got like over 200 million views. I was like, oh, damn. Washers and dryers come with YouTube. What the heck? That's crazy. Bluetooth meat thermometer. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really lazy. Just stick a damn thermometer in it. Like, that's crazy, Renee. What's going on, Renee? Yeah, guys, so I'm almost monetized. I need about 70 more hours, so probably get there by the end of the week, hopefully. I'm hoping if I do a couple live streams, so we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, I'm gonna get an interesting gold coin. I don't even know if I want to show it to you guys because I kind of want to get it graded first before I show you, but I might just show you guys. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff I got to get graded. It's really going to cost me a lot of money. So I want to get it done this month, but we'll see how my finances are. Knowing me, I'm probably not going to have the money to get it all graded. I really want to get this stuff in before the holiday rush because starting like around, I'd say October, November, definitely before like around September, starts to get busy with the grading. People come back from vacation and all that, so I want to try to get it back in, get this stuff in before then. The goal is it gets graded very quickly, but the thing is, I just want to have everything sent back at the same time. I don't want to pay double shipping, so it's gonna I'm gonna probably have to wait an extra few weeks till they grade the silver coins. So right now the turnaround time I looked is about 30 days, and they're usually pretty accurate to the day. So when they say 30 days, they literally mean exactly like 30 days. So they're pretty good. NGC, PCGS, they would say one thing and it would be completely different. But NGC, I've found them to be pretty reliable. I think NGC, for me personally, I like it better. Some people say PCGS slabs sell for more money when you sell them in an auction or whatever when you resell them, but I think it really depends on the coin. I know NGC is really better known for foreign coins, so I don't know. To me, I prefer NGC, especially for foreign coins, but I mean, I just had so many issues with PCGS, I just don't want to deal with them anymore. And I'm really not looking to resell anything too much in the short term anyway. So, hey, what's going on, John? Yeah, I mean PCGS is okay. I just had a lot of problems. Ancients only NGC grades. PCGS will not grade ancient coins. That's another thing that NGC is better for. Yeah, definitely. I got a ton of stuff that needs to get cacked. So, um, you actually have to go to a location that is a registered some type of CAC where they send it into CAC for you. So you can't just send it into CAC yourself. Maybe now with like their grading, you can, but I think with their stickering now, I think you have to go through like some type of dealer. So I'm not 100% sure how it works. I've never sent anything in for to get cacked, but I would love to get a lot of my pre 33 gold sent in for to see if they would sticker. And that's the thing for stickering. Even if they don't cack, you still got to pay the fee, which really sucks. So to get it cacked, it is not a cheap process, but depending on if it does get that green bean or even a gold bean, it could definitely be worth it. I'm sure if I send in a lot of coins at the same time, a few of them will get capped, and it'll definitely make it worth my while. But I really have to look online and compare um, some coins that have sold in the past, maybe some even with the green bean, to see if mine looks similar. Um, I could probably tell on pre 33. I'm pretty good at grading pre 33 at this point. So I'm not going to be submitting all my pre 33 coins, but the ones that I think have a fairly good chance at getting that green bean at least, I'm definitely going to submit soon. Well, not soon, but eventually. Maybe around like, I don't know, maybe if I have a nice tax refund or something next year, I could do it, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I only sent in one ancient coin to NGC before. It wasn't too bad. If you get different attributes, it costs more money. I think I got pretty much all the attributes I could get, and I think all in it was maybe about $60, which I don't think was too bad. But it really depends on what attributes you want for the ancient coins. You can check on their website for prices. Man, there's only 3 people in here. Damn. What happened to everyone? 4 people now. Yeah, Sunday nights I usually don't get as many people in here. But usually that's because Humble is streaming, but Humble's not, so I don't know. It's just Sunday night. We got 6 people, all right. Let's go. Let's see if we can get a few more people in. My music, I don't think I actually did buy any silver. I just bought gold. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't have even bought that, but my guy's cool. He's letting me pay this coming week. He's holding it for me for a few days, so yeah, I know I could just say giveaway. I really just don't want to do any more giveaways until I'm monetized. Um, my finances are pretty tight right now, to be honest. So I'm just trying to pay down some stuff. Especially, I've been loading up on silver recently, so I kind of have to cool it a little bit. But when this opportunity for gold popped up this past weekend, I could not refuse it. One, because it was a great deal. Two, because it is a somewhat rare, um, rare piece of gold. And number three, the guy's letting me pay when I get paid, so he knows me really well. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, my music. Yeah, definitely been trying to get those bars while I can, while the prices are relatively low, in my opinion. You don't have to do one, just mention the word. Yeah, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna start to do some other content once I get monetized. Gold's still over 4K. This is crazy. It needs to take a direction already. Well, I think it's good, John. I think it's a good buying opportunity. I can't. I think this is basically like resistance at around the $4,000 mark. I I can't really see it going lower than that, in my opinion. Um, but I could be wrong. All these banks, J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, they're all predicting gold's going to be $6,000 by the end of the year. So I don't know. They were wrong last year. They underestimated. They thought it would only be at about 5,000, and look what happened. So they weren't too far off, but yeah, it's only going to go up in the long run, right? Anyway. So that's what I'm saying. Just buy it now. Don't wait. If you're waiting to buy, don't wait because it's only going to go up in the long run. So whether it goes down to 38 or it goes up to 45, it doesn't really matter. Just buy it now when the price is what it is because it is going to be higher in the future. That's pretty much guaranteed. You look at the last 100 years, the price of gold, it's only gone up, right? Over time. So just gotta buy it when you can. You think you'll see increases in gold in the fall, right through Christmas? Yeah, that's what I think too. My music, $10,000 gold. Ooh, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I personally don't think that's gonna be relatively soon. But you never know. It's gonna happen. It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when. So you could easily make a $6,000 profit on 1 ounce of gold if you wait long enough. It's not really a profit. It's just to keep up with inflation, right? Historically, gold has gone up around what eight to what 12% a year. So figure how long it would take. You could do a future present value calculation to see when how many years it'll take for gold to equal $10,000 based upon um, whatever an inflation rate of whatever. You could calculate that pretty easily. Yes, sir. I do have platinum. I did a video recently where I bought a rare platinum eagle coin from 2008. I bought a burnished platinum eagle. They only made about, I think it was like 3,700 or something of those. 2,700. So you're not uploading any more content until you hit 1 million subs. Damn, man. You're currently at 611. Uh, I hate to tell you, Renee, but I don't know if you're gonna get there, buddy. I don't think I'll ever get there. Yeah, I like platinum. All right, my music, no problem. Yeah, it's good to diversify your assets, whatever you have in whatever you stack. Not just precious metals, whatever you have in your portfolio, whatever you put your money into, hedge against inflation or invest in. It's always good to diversify, right? So, yeah, I like platinum. I sold some platinum I probably shouldn't have sold. I bought some platinum when it was around 900 and I sold it for a little over $1,100. So, that was about, I think, an ounce or ounce and a half of platinum I sold. I think it was at the beginning of the year. But yeah, I had a palladium bar as well, and I sold that to get my 1943 Mexican 50 pesos. And that I'm not disappointed because palladium is really not that bad. It's a little bit higher now, and I could always get a bar of palladium. I'm not too disappointed. I might even snag one pretty soon before the end of the year. So yeah, I definitely want to have a little palladium as well in my stack. Ideally, I'd probably want to have like 3 ounces, but um, I'm probably just gonna get an ounce for now and see what happens. I would love to get a palladium one of those liberties. Really nice. Yeah, 1.2 ounces of gold. It's really nice. I like it. This one I basically got for free because I sold my silver, and with the profits from that, I mean, this is basically free for me. So, and that's the thing, guys. You got to know, my strategy. I've employed different strategies to get gold. I've traded gold for gold, silver for gold. Look, I didn't really care about the GSR. I just made a profit. I bought silver at about 16 or 18 bucks an ounce. I bought 200 ounces and I sold it at $39. I more than doubled my money. So I didn't care about any GSR. It was 88 to 1 at the time I sold the silver. Did I think it was going to go up to over $100 an ounce anywhere in the near future? I didn't know. I thought maybe it'll get up to about 50, but so, you can't always predict the future, and sometimes when the opportunity presents itself, you have to take advantage of it. So this coin I actually got at spot at the time. So, well, the prices of silver went up, the price of gold also went up too. So, I'm not complaining. I converted my silver to gold. So did I really lose if I had waited till the GSR was lower and I sold the silver? Because this would have been more money. So in actuality, I don't think I really lost, right? Because I would have had to pay more for this coin. And I don't know if I would have gotten this coin at spot if I had waited. What's going on, Neophyte? Hi, me man. Welcome in. What's been your thoughts since you began your stacking journey on precious metals market overall? Do you feel like you got a grasp on sentiment of how gold and silver move? Neophyte, I think we're in uncharted territory. I think precious metals are behaving like they haven't really behaved before in the past. I mean, you could take examples of when precious metals dropped dramatically, like around 1987, and also during 1980, 81, when the price of silver dropped because of the Hunt brothers, and then you had the crash of the stock market in 87, which brought down the price of precious metals dramatically. But there really hasn't been anything like that. I actually just posted an article in my community tab. If you take a look, there was definitely a lot of fear pushing the price of precious metal prices up. And I think some of that fear has dissipated. And I think that's a large part of why the price of precious metals have gone up so much. But I don't think anybody could know exactly how the precious metals market's going to be moving unless they're part of some dealers that are actually manipulating the market. I think there's definitely that as well. Well, I got 70 pesos here, Jaime, but I got a lot more than that. Yeah, definitely been moving differently. I wouldn't call it swing trading. I don't what I do, I have different strategies. I like to trade gold for gold. So I've been stacking for like 6 years already. I've probably been buying gold for maybe like seriously been buying gold for maybe 5.5 years. So as of lately, the last year or so, I've been basically trading gold for gold, like other gold that I don't want anymore. 90% gold, maybe for 3 or 4 nines fine gold. I've been trading my silver in for gold. So it really depends on what coin or bar or precious metal comes up. I like to buy stuff that I know has somewhat more collectible or numismatic demand. Something like this, like a 1943, is the lowest mintage. For this, I've recently purchased, and I traded it in for other gold and platinum, I think, and maybe palladium. I don't remember exactly what I traded, but that's kind of been my strategy to get some more desirable pieces like the 2008 Buffalo. I also got a Australian vintage Engelhard little piece, 1 ounce gold piece. So I've just been looking to see what's been popping up. I check Bullion Exchange's website um, daily, and I'm always checking to see what interesting items that they have come in. So yeah, that's pretty much been my strategy. I haven't really been I don't really do swing trading. I don't, I did recently purchase a lot of silver, and I am hoping that it's going to go up. Um, and we'll see when it does go up. If the GSR goes down, maybe I will do some type of swing trading where I'm going to be trading the silver for gold and hoping it, goes up in the short term. But for the most part, most of my purchases are going to be for long term. Even when I trade the gold for gold, I'm not selling the gold. I'm just simply changing the gold from one piece to another piece. So I still have the gold in my stack, right? It's just I'm putting it in another form. So I'm not really selling too much gold. I do sell gold, but my goal is not to do swing trading. If that answers your question. Hey, what's going on, L? No, there really isn't a difference between 3 and 4 nines. Fine. I a lot of some of the older pieces of gold are, 99.95%. Or sometimes, it really depends on what it is. You got a feeling we're at the point of falling to bottom with silver. It's just like 2011 high. It was like 5+ years of falling spot price. I really doubt we're gonna go back up to over 100. I think eventually we will go to 100. It might not be within the next 10 years or so, but I think eventually it will go up to that. Um, but it's anyone's best guess. Hey, what's going on, Roach? Yeah, I miss, I miss 20 something dollars. I miss $20 now silver. I miss silver under $20 an ounce. I miss silver at $7 an ounce. When I was a kid, I used to follow the price of silver in the paper, and I remember when silver was like $7 or less an ounce, $7, $8 an ounce. And yeah, I probably should have started buying when I was a kid, but you know, hindsight is 50/50, right? I basically got gold when it was around $1,000 an ounce. I traded three pre-33 gold coins for a watch. So the watch was $3,500, and the guy actually gave me $500 cash on top of the three pre-33 gold coins. You guys can watch my first and second video to see how I really got into precious metals. Oh, okay. That's still good, Roach. I mean, you're still, you know, you got in at I think a good time. There's no wrong time to get in. Some people got in much later. Some people got in when it was $100 plus an ounce. So I don't think 35 is bad at all. Yeah, what's going on, Chef, man? Good to see you on a little bit earlier. So did you get the 17 damn, you know what I'm talking about. Not Britannia's sovereigns. Did you get the 17 sovereigns, man? I hope they're legit, man. I hope they're legit. I'd love to see them, man. I don't know if you have any plans on selling any of them, but oh, 18, right. You got a Mexican Onza? Nice, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'd love to see them. if you care to share them. I know you said from 1960s until 1980s. You could actually go. There's a website. I'm in New York, so yeah, we have tax on $1,000 or less. But I know in California it's 2 grand. Any of you all try to buy from Marketplace? What is Marketplace? What is that? I don't know what that is. I mean, I could buy two, chef, if you need it to be over $1 grand for like tax reasons or something. Marketplace is Facebook. Well, that's why I wouldn't know, because I got rid of Facebook in 2008. So they didn't have something called Marketplace if it is for Facebook when I was on it. No, but do you know OC Stacker? He's in the SoCal area. He might be interested. You don't want to ship anything? Oh, okay. Good to know, Roach. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, man. I mean, if you don't want to ship it, it's all good, man. I understand. But I'm not really in the marketplace for sovereigns. I thought maybe, like, I don't know, if you want to trade for something. I got some silver. I'd probably do a trade for. I'm on a forum. I usually sell and buy stuff on that forum. I don't want to say which one it is. I've been on there a while now, and I usually just buy or sell to members who have been on there for a while now. Most people know me. I usually do business with a lot of the same people. So it's getting hard to get vintage. They used to have a lot of vintage when I first signed up about like 4 or 5 years ago, and now it's like, oof, maybe a couple times a year, someone will post vintage on there. So, but I usually end up buying a lot of gold at spot on there, so that's good. Just hasn't been too much lately. You feel you've sent each other some stuff before? Me and you, I mean, I know you sent me a Mercury dime that I won way back in the day. And I probably sent you a little something with my channel stickers. So, but I don't know if I've ever bought anything from you. Chef Stacker's rich now, making all that money. He's buying a shitload of silver spoons and stuff like that, like sterling silver. Never sold, no ever. You never sold anything. I'm sure you've done some trades or something. You definitely sold some silver for gold. That I do know. But yeah, I'm really excited about this gold coin that I got this past weekend. The sterling game is dead. Yeah, I get it. I know. Chef, they never stop buying sterling or any type of silver in New York. They've been buying it all the time. They've never stopped here. Stacking Santa Maria. I don't know who that is. But yeah, it's a little different, the market in New York from the rest of the country, I think. It's a much larger market here, and they're easily able to move precious metal. So um, obviously the price that they pay has gone down. It's actually gone up a little bit since prices have gone down. They're actually paying a little bit better now, believe it or not. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man. I haven't seen you make too much content. I remember you used to do a lot of live streams and a lot of giveaways. That'd be so cool if you start doing some content again. I got my dealer. I found a new dealer a couple months ago, and I got this from him. And he charges really good prices. His premiums are really low on some like premium stuff that he has. Hey, what's going on, Muscle Shell? Good to see you. Welcome in. So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe getting a few of these. No one, that's the thing. Like I don't really do social media too much, and I know Whatnot. People go crazy over like Geigers, but I just don't want to sell on Whatnot. I just don't want the tax liability, of selling on there. Um, but I know these things sell like crazy, and I know there's PMs for sale. Kalilo keeps like telling me to go on PMs for sale, but I really don't want to do that either. So I gotta try to. I want to try to move some of these things if I could get a buyer for these. I want to try to sell some of them. I can sell them dirt cheap too. That's the thing. Like I don't have the customer base. I could get them cheap, but I can't get customers for them. That's the thing. You got nervous of making videos of all your profits and connects. I was making too much money. I don't want videos on this stuff. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it for privacy reasons. Completely understand. He said it 3 times. He's gonna show up now. What's going on, Serpents? Yeah, man, that was so cool when you traded in all that silver for gold. I remember that. All that money. Let's make you a moderator. I don't know why you're not a moderator, Neophyte. Yeah, man. That's awesome. That's great. I wish I had a side hustle aside from selling my damn watches that I've had forever. I'm trying to get rid of. If I could just, that's why I'm starting to like really try to list some of my watches and sell them right now, because the price of PMs are down, and with that money I get from selling my watches, I just want to load up. I just want to buy PMs with it, take advantage of the drop. So I've been trying to move some stuff this year, and it sucks because I sold some stuff earlier in the year before the prices like really dropped a lot, and I was buying some stuff, so it is what it is. You've done crazy deals. You wish you made content of it. I get it, Chef. I get it, for privacy reasons. And I know OC is the same way. I know he does some huge deals and he doesn't film anything, so it's all good. Did I have any issues selling at the highs? No, definitely not. In fact, my dealer was like, he he was he was really getting into the FOMO. Like I seriously thought I seriously think he lost a lot of money, because I actually stopped going to him, because because I didn't like the way he treated me actually when prices were that high. But he was literally he was paying me over $100 for Morgans each. Um, I had no problem selling vintage silver at over $120 an ounce. I gave him a deal when silver was like at about 75 an ounce. I sold him a vintage bar at 750, 10-ounce bar. Um, and yeah, when prices were over $100 an ounce, he was easily paying $100 for Morgans. So I pretty much sold most of my Morgans to him. He's like I could only pay like melt or maybe like he's like I pretty much maybe pay like $5 or something over melt for this or something. I was like, all right, I don't care. You want to give me $100 for a Morgan? I'll take it. Hey, what's going on, Tuli? I mean, he was selling Morgan dollars for like $120 or more, $130 a Morgan back when still silver was like 110, 115 bucks an ounce. So he didn't give a shit. He was making money, and he had the customer base for it. He had a 100-ounce bar. I remember he sold it for $10,000. He sold it for $100 an ounce. It was 100 ounce. It was like a Swiss bar. I forgot what company, and it came with the original COA too, from like it was like 1979 or something. It's like from like the late 70s or something, early 80s. Tuli, you got any silver left from your sale last week? You got any of those fake what was it, Hoffman and Hoffman fake rounds? What do they call them? I don't know what to call them. Those trade unit rounds. You have any of those left? You're still building a contact list for buyers and sellers. The coin shows help with that. That's cool, man. That's awesome that you're, becoming like a real dealer. That's awesome. You're eating Persian pastries, so delicious. Nice. Um, if you got any left, I kind of wanted. I didn't show up to the. I don't really have any money right now until I get paid. I get paid on Wednesday, so. Um, but I got some stuff to trade if you wanna do a trade. Yeah, I sent you actually sent you a message on your video if you have anything left. Um, but if you want to just save it for the next show or whatever, I get it. I could always just bid on it. But if you want to do a trade or something, you could email me if you got anything left. I'm really ticked off too, because like a couple years ago, when Sentu Georgie came, we went to Stacks and they had like probably like half a dozen tubes of vintage rounds, and they were about 30 bucks each back then. And I think I went like a couple weeks later and they were only like $28 each. And they had a ton of those trade units, and I think I bought one, but I think I sold it. Pretty sure I sold it. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't buy more vintage, and I think all the vintage I bought from them I pretty much sold or traded. And I know Sentu Georgie still has some. He bought some of those Universario rounds from them a couple of the years, and they had like multiple Universario rounds. They probably had about like 10 of them or more. And yeah, they had just like a ton of vintage stuff that like I really should have bought, and I'm really sorry I didn't. I'm sorry I didn't buy more Libertads at 30 bucks an ounce. At 30 bucks a round, 30 bucks a coin, whatever. So it is what it is. I'm lucky for the deals that I have gotten. I got that 5 ounce Libertad from 2020. I paid $145 for it 2 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago already. So that was a great deal. My dealer sold me a proof 5 ounce Libertad from 2016 for $200. So that was a really good deal. So yeah, I got some good deals back in the day. More recently, I don't know if you saw, I got the 1999 Libertad. I got 12 of those for like 80 something bucks a coin, and they're worth at least $650 each. So I gotta get those graded. All right, Tuli, whenever you're free, no rush. If you want to sell them, whatever, just let me know whenever you get a chance. If you have any, like, no rush. I got your package, Tuli. It came, so yeah, really happy. I actually saw the round that you sold me. I actually saw it like the next day. I went to Big Apple Coins and I saw he had the same thing. But I was like, I already just bought one. Yeah. But the USCE bar, that one's really nice. I got one in Vegas a few months ago. I paid like 90. So, I'm really happy I got it now for 75. That was an awesome deal. 2026, they didn't come out yet. They usually they usually come out around September, October. Got another one? Really? Yeah, I mean, I'd be more than happy to buy it if you have another, if you want to sell it to me. I mean, I wouldn't mind because they're not common and they usually have a nice premium on eBay. So, yeah, I'm definitely, if you want to sell it for 75 or less, I'll definitely be a buyer. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you have, let me know because I recently acquired some 10 ounce bars. I don't know if you've watched my videos, but I've been buying a lot of 10 ounce bars lately. So um, if you want 10 ounce, let me know. I got got some wiggle room here. Got some bars I'd be willing to trade myself. Okay. Silvertown, the classic Silvertown bar. Got the classic Buffalo. This one, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably trade it. I don't care. Northern Texas Refinery. Got a Sunshine bar. And this one's pretty cool, actually. I've never seen this one. Idaho. So if you got 10 ounces of silver, or maybe I'd even give you for vintage. I mean, I would give you more because I know vintage is worth more. So, let me know. Maybe if you got like about 8 ounces or something, I'd trade for vintage. We'll see. I'll figure it out, but I definitely would give you more money for vintage. I know vintage goes for more money. Oh, you talked to Savage? He hasn't come out with too many videos. I know he has some health issues. Is he okay, Savage? Is he doing all right? I hope he's doing okay. No, never. Yeah, I was like, how does Chef know Savage? What do you want me to say to Nickel? I don't care about Nickel, man. I could care less about Nickel. he never he never came back. He would always call me Stacking the Gold. He never, like, no matter how many times I told him my channel name, he would always call me Stacking the Gold, Stacking the Gold. I'm like, dude, that's not my channel name. So it's like, is it really that hard to remember? Nico went crazy, man. I don't know. He just like flipped out, Nico. But yeah, check this out, Thule. I got these proof Morgans, proof ASEs and my dealer last week for 65 because he needed the cash in a flash. So I got these proof ASCs, which I really don't want to sell. I don't want to trade those. I'm just showing you. But I got them for a great deal. Yeah. No, but they are in the original holder. But unfortunately, I dropped one, so it cracked here. But they got to be dipped. They got to be dipped anyway, so it's all good. I don't know about Silver Slayer. I don't watch Silver Slayer. How much? How much? How much you want to pay? I got a bluesy. No, I don't want to sell it. I'm not selling this. I just wore this last night. They're all over the Diamond District here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much they go for. I don't know how much they're going for now. You could probably pick up one for about 10 grand now. If you want just a bluesy, I don't know, might be a little more, maybe 11, maybe less. I don't even know. Last I checked, they were going for about 11 for a bluesy. Like a year ago, the guy was offering me a Pepsi for like 8,500. I mean, not a Coke, the red and black one. It was like 8,500, but it was a little bit of an older one. But yeah, I couldn't believe they had gone down that much. Twenty years ago, you could probably get this for like 4 grand. These were actually less money than than just a regular Datejust. No, they're starting to go. They've been going up already. It's the bottom. It already hit the rock bottom like about a year ago. So they've been going up in the last year. But they're still pretty much what they were about 6 or 7 years ago. The price, they really haven't changed much as far as like what it was like 7 years ago for the pandemic. I think it's probably about what it was then. It had gone down, but they're starting to go up now. They've been going up. But yeah, you could still get one relatively cheap. I think because the Alpha generation and the Gen Z, they're not wearing watches anymore. But surprisingly, when I here in New York City, when I'm in the subway, I probably see at least a third of people or more, 40% of people wearing some type of watch, whether it's an Apple Watch or just a regular watch. I still see a lot of people here wearing watches. Takes a licking and it keeps on ticking. What's going on, Keiko? But yeah, I could probably, believe it or not, Boeing Exchanges sells watches. I could probably get a really good deal on a Rolex from them if they have it in their window. That's the thing. I never know what's gonna come in and they don't I don't know if they list it on their website. I really don't even check. Probably not, but yeah, I could probably get a good deal on a Rolex. I'm just not into watches anymore. I'm trying to sell all my watches. I'm just like, I just have like 3 Rolexes left, and that's it. Like, I have all the other companies you never heard of, so yeah, we're older, so we're still used to seeing people wearing watches. But the new generation, a lot of them, they're not really into watches. I think they're seriously gonna like take a huge hit in the next like 10, 20 years. They're definitely gonna go down in value. The only thing I think is what's keeping Rolex like stable are precious metal prices. Yeah, they can't even read analog. True. Love your Citizen Geo Trekker. You can spill on a low premium rollie. I actually sold one recently because I didn't have to pay any fees when I sold it. So I took advantage of that. Up close, you know it's not the real thing, but it's nice. What's not the real thing? This is a real Rolex. This is a real one. It's not a Fugazi. It's a real thing. The real thing. I just don't want to sell it. I just want my Submariner, and like I got the American Psycho Rolex. It's supposed to be the model from American Psycho, but officially they didn't allow him to wear it in the movie, so he actually wore I think it was a Casio or something. What's going on, Richard? Good to see you. Let me see. Let me read it up. Sorry. Oh, you got an AP Royal Oak clone. It looks pretty good. Oh, okay. Cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I love Audemars Piguet. It's a really beautiful watch. I want to get one. But I don't know. I'm a little hesitant to buy one, to be honest. I don't know. I think I might get one now. I know prices are, somewhat soft right now for watches. They've gone up a little bit, but yeah, that's really cool. An AP offshore, a Royal Oak offshore. Nickel said, "Yo to you, chef." It's like, do I really want to spend 15 to 20 grand on a watch? I'd rather have a few ounces of gold than a watch, to be honest, at this point. Pocket chain swivel clasp. Can't say that I do. You mean like a chain, like for a pocket watch? Is that what you're talking about? Like a clasp? I don't have any gold chains. I have like pocket watch fobs and chains and stuff, but none of them, they're gold filled, but they're not solid gold. I've actually never had one, but a solid gold chain like that. I saw a really cool item, Tuli, at the flea market. My guy had this it was a piece of jewelry, and it was like a square piece. It was like a it was square, but it had like a design. It was like a box. Let me see if I could draw it. and in the middle of it, it had a standing Liberty quarter. I don't know if it's something you would want. I could see if my guy still has it. I could probably pick it up if you wanted it. I should have taken a picture. Damn. Hey, what's going on, Theodore? Welcome in. But it was pretty cool actually. I'm like not good at drawing, so you might have to pardon my drawing. But yeah, it was really cool. And I thought of you because I know you kind of like stuff like that. Let's see if I could crudely recreate it. So imagine it had the coin in the middle. Yeah, this is really badly drawn. It was something. It was like this, like this, like this, and it was like I don't know. It was like, but it was like I don't know. It was like kind of. Mm, yeah, I don't want to. My drawing is like really horrible. Something like that, but I think it had like a different. It was like a pattern like this. I remember something. Yeah, it was like this. So it was something like this. It had a standing Liberty quarter in the middle, and it was like a piece of metal, and it had like it was like in the center, and it had like a design. It was kind of something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was like more like that. Yeah, something like that. So I don't know if you want it. It's a really bad drawing. I know, really crude drawing, but yeah, it basically kind of looked like that. It was like these pieces of metal around like a standing Liberty quarter. Hey, what's going on, Leland? I don't know how much it was. I think the standing Liberty quarter was from 1930, so it wasn't anything rare. Yeah. I'll ask him how much it is. I know the standing Liberty quarter, whatever the spot is on that, like 12, $15. And then yeah, it was something it was like it was like weird pieces of metal like around it. It was pretty much like this design almost. Um yeah, that's kind of how it looked. It's going okay, Leland. I did a lot of sleeping today. All right, I'll see how much it is. If it's like I don't know if it's actual silver. It didn't look like it was silver to me. So if it's something like $30 or less, then I'll probably pick it up. So yeah, we'll see. It looked really cool. I probably should have asked him how much it was. He probably still has it too. Yeah. I'll just get it, and if anything, if you don't want it, I mean I could always just like sell it. I'm sure I'm sure I could find a buyer for it. So yeah, on Saturday, my guy at the flea market, he had some gold. So I was a little short on money this weekend, so I'm getting paid on Wednesday. So I'm gonna go sometime later in the week to pick it up. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll see if he still has it, and he might have other stuff by then too. So definitely bring some extra money that day. Did you find a 1/10 ounce gold buffalo? Not recently. I mean, I knew someone who was selling one a couple years ago. I probably should have bought it but it wasn't the proof one. I wanted to get the proof one, so I kind of passed on it. I'm kind of kicking myself. I do have the 2008 Buffalo. I can get another one if you want. I do know someone who has the whole set, but they're not looking to sell that. AGAU Addict is missing the 1/4 ounce Buffalo. He has the 1/10, the half, and the 1 ounce. He just needs the 1/4. That's cool. Yeah, I like AGEs too, but I'm kind of switching some of my 90% gold to 3/9s, 4/9s gold now. You haven't even seen the fractional buffaloes. Yeah, they're pretty rare because they were only made in 2008. So they're and the 2008 1 ounce buffalo was the lowest mintage year. So yeah, they're pretty scarce, I would say. I'd say it's definitely a good coin to get for the long run because I think they're gonna only appreciate in value. I think they're definitely gonna have some numismatic value in the future. I mean, they already do, but I think it's gonna, increase a lot more in the future. $500 face. At what price times face are you selling it at? I could get it for under 40 times face. I could get it at about 39.5 times face for junk right now. If you could get it cheaper than that, I might be a buyer for some of it. If it's just quarters and halves, then yeah, I'm not interested. But my dealer actually sold me some barbers for 40 times last week, and barbers usually go for more. So I thought that was a decent deal. When gold was over 5,000, a lot of interesting things showed up at Harry's. Damn, I bet. Jaime and um, Humble recently went to Harry's a few weeks ago. Quarters and halves, yeah, I figured. Well, if they're barber halves, I mean, I'd be interested in buying some barbers if you got them for around 40 times face. I'm buying barber halves. I definitely would pay that. You avoid buying from LCSs. I think that's a mistake, Chef, because sometimes you could get some coins that they don't know are valuable. I think Thule has gotten some really good deals that they didn't know about. I found a 2004 Kookaburra a few weeks ago, and the guy, he's like a young kid. He was working there, and he didn't really know. Like they just had it in the generic silver pile, and then he looked it up, and he's like, "All right, yeah, I'll give it to you for $100." And I was like, these things are going for like 175 to $250 on eBay. So I sold it. I sold it for 175 bucks. So you know what? That's why sometimes you get lucky. The bet the if you go to a coin show, it's mostly dealers, and I mean most of the time, 99% of the time, they're gonna know what something is worth. I think you have better luck at going to an LCS at getting something that's more valuable. You can make a lot more money on than at a coin show. I mean, yeah, there's some coins you could buy and crack them out and maybe, upgrade it. There's always that possibility, but I think it's a lot less likely you're going to find something that's very valuable at a coin show, especially when you're buying from professionals. I bought from an internet. What's going on, Hogs? I bought from an internet bullion dealer. I'm not going to name it who, but random Libertads, chef. Random. I got 12 of these. $19.99. I paid like 80 something dollars per coin. Okay. These are going for at least $650 on eBay. They're selling for that. And who knows? So that's at least $7,200. I paid probably about $1,000 for something that's worth minimum $7,200 right there. So I'm telling you, you never know. Like if you get from online bullion dealers or you go to LCSs, you never know what you're gonna get. I get it, man, but it might be worth it. It still might be worth it if you get something that's pretty valuable. I'm working on mine too, Thule. I have half the years for the Libertads. Let me know what years you're missing. Send me a list. I got a list I could send you of years I'm missing. Maybe we could do a trade because I have some extras for some years. So let me know, Thule. But the 1999 I'm not selling, so please do not ask me for any 1999s. I am not selling or trading for any amount of money. But I definitely have duplicates of a lot of other years. But you're missing the point, chef. I'm saying you could find something rare, like in like the generic pile from a dealer who's like, like an older dealer, or just a dealer who doesn't really specialize in like, generic silver. They might not know that something is valuable. Whereas opposed, you go to someone who goes to these coin shows, who keeps up to date on, what is valuable, what's hot, you're going to be less likely to get to find something that's like very rare and worth a lot of money for a good price. That's what I'm trying to say. So I know you could get like a good deal on just like, very mostly like generic stuff, but there's stuff that might be very rare that you are definitely not going to get a good deal on from a dealer who's knowledgeable, right? So that's all I'm saying. No, it doesn't mean it's expensive. I'm saying maybe if it's valuable, something that is rare and valuable. But being rare doesn't always mean valuable. Absolutely. Sometimes you order buyback online in Australia and have received colorized coins and even a few gilded coins. Yeah, Hogs, I don't know if you were in here, but I was just saying I got a 2004 Kookaburra about a month ago. It was like in the generic silver pile. And the kid looked it up and he's like, oh, these go for a lot of money on eBay. But he still gave it to me for like $100. Like normally it probably would have been like 75 or something, but he's like, all right, I'll give it to you for $100. So I sold it for $175. So that's the thing. Knowledge is power. When you go to the LCS, knowledge is power. That's the thing. When you go to a coin show, it's a lot less likely you're going to get something that you could make a lot of money off of. Because most of the time, the person selling what they have is pretty knowledgeable. Not always, but A lot of times they are. Well, that's in AUD. I'm talking about USD. So it's probably equivalent. Yeah, I know on eBay they go for 175 to about 225 USD. So yeah, it's relatively equivalent. And I already have a 2004. I didn't need it. So I was like, let me make some money. I made like 75 bucks on it. So almost double my money. Yeah, 2004 I think it's the second lowest year, right? The only time you could sell your metals for premium is when I'm a dealer at the coin show. Yeah. Well, that's why I like going to the coin shop, because you never know what you're gonna find, you know? I'm not saying it's bad to buy, from whoever you buy it from, but I don't, me personally, I just like getting excited when I go to a coin shop because I never know what I'm gonna find. I go to my guy at the flea market every Saturday. I never know what he's gonna have. This dude has like from this dude has like 1 ounce gold coins to like fractional silver, junk silver, vintage silver. I never know what he's gonna have. That's what I like about it. The bullion version is the rare one, though. You got the 2004 gilded version. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got the regular one. I probably should have. I probably should have compared the two. I think the one I sold was probably in worse condition, but I don't know. I gotta double check. But yeah, I have all of them, so I'm pretty content with my collection of them. Now I'm trying to go for the Libertads. I'm trying to get all the Libertads from 1984 until present, and I only have half of the years exact. I think I have exactly half of the years, maybe one extra. So yeah, that's my next collection. I know Thule is collecting them now too. So let me know, Thule, if you want me to send you a list of like years I got. I have it written down, the ones I'm missing, and maybe we could do it. Maybe we could swap some. You could send me a list of years you're missing, because I have a lot of duplicates. You got a box of random coins this week, and inside I found an 1887 double florin and almost uncirculated. Nice. Congratulations, Hogs. That's awesome. I'm guessing that's a British florin, because I know Australia didn't have a currency until 1910, right? All right, Chef. Take care. Have a good night. Slowly looking. You can never remember what years I have, which is why I broke down and bought this album. You should make a list. If you don't have it, Tuli, you should make a list. So, like, when you're out at an LCS and you see Libertads, if you do see Libertads, you'll know what years you're missing. That's why I have it on my phone. I just made a list, like a little, note. Same thing for my AGEs. They only made the double florin for a couple years. Oh, that is awesome, Hogs. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. I love hearing stories like that. That is awesome. You never see Libertads? Wow. I remember probably about a year ago, I went to my guy in Chinatown, and he had a 2007 Libertad. And he sold it to me for like $50. And I went back to him like 2 weeks later, but like a couple days before that, I checked the price, how much they were selling for on eBay at the time, and they were selling for like 150, maybe like $200. So I came back, and he was like, that Libertad I sold you? He's like, this thing's going for like $200 on eBay. I was like, yep. I said, I didn't know then, but I know now. I looked it up. He was so pissed. But And then my other Chinatown dealer, the Chinatown near me, he sold me a 1996 Libertad recently, but it's been cleaned. But for like, I forgot how much I paid. What I pay, like $70 for it or something, $60 for it. I was like, I don't care. Exactly, right place at the right time. Two and a half years ago, I mentioned it. I just mentioned it. I got the 5 ounce Libertad for $145. My dealer would have them all the time, all day long, $30 a Libertad, all day long. Like 3 years ago, I bought a couple from him for someone else, but I didn't buy them at the time because I already had those years. I was like, I don't really care about Libertads. It's only like $30 a Libertad, nothing special about these. And then all of a sudden, when ASEs blew up to $45 an ounce, when spot price was like $30, people started switching to buying Libertads, and that's the demand for them went crazy, and Whatnot didn't help either. But they were so common. Like they were like you could get them like nothing. They were much cheaper than American Silver Eagles. My dealer had like he didn't have a lot of them. He would have like 4 or 5 of them displayed at a time, and he'd get them in consistently, and he really didn't move them too much, and he was selling them for like $30 a piece. So I got a lot of Libertads at like $30 a piece. Even at Stacks, I got a 1994 Onza for like $30, like 3 years ago. But yeah, you notice the Libertad coin you held up had an MO mint mark. Is that the same mint as the 1800s in Mexico? I believe it is, because the Mexican mint is the oldest mint in the Americas. They've been around since the 1500s, 1585, I think. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, it's the same mint. They've been continuously making coins since then. I don't know. I got a coin that I did a video on. Caterpillar said he's going to email me about that coin. I'm really interested in what he has to say. You got an old Mexican peso with that mint mark. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm starting to get more into Mexican silver. I should probably buy some more of them. Those pesos, those silver pesos. My guy got a ton of those things. He actually had a ton of the Quatemocs, and then I went like a week later and he sold out of them. But they were the more common year. What was it? 1948 is the more common year. So, but he has those un pesos. Those are really nice. They're like a couple bucks over spot. I should probably buy some. You have a Mexican typeset you're trying to finish off. Nice. Yeah, I for the Libertads, I just love the 2 ounce size. That's my favorite. Thule, my dealer, has hundreds of Libertads, hundreds of them. The problem is the starting price for one of them is $100. He doesn't have some of the rarer years either, but he has most years, I would say, that are not that, the ones that are higher mintage, he definitely has all those years, except maybe like the tougher ones to get, he doesn't have, but the common ones, he pretty much has them all for sale, but they're not cheap. 1866 1 peso, nice. You have all gorditos except the 91 Type 2. Oh man, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, IBG. I think Tui has that one, right? I don't have that one. I don't have any of the 1991s, either one. Just get my other phone now because I want to see if Caterpillar emailed me. But yeah, I should probably do a video on my Libertads soon. When I got 40 Libertads, and 12 of them were from 1999. I got stuff from the 80s. I got stuff from like all the way up to like 2022 or something. I seriously think it was someone's collection, and I think they just sold it to this dealer, and this dealer just didn't give a shit about like Libertads. It was just like all silver to them. 1999 hoarder. Yeah. He had stuff from like 82 up until like 2022. It was only 40. It was only 40 coins. I bought all of them that they had. You have only one, but it's from 1870s. It's a cap and raise 8 real. You seen any? Um, that old? I don't think he has any that old. He has just like the un pesos, like from the 20s, starting probably. I could ask. I mean, next time I go there, I could look for it. He might get one in from time to time, but I really don't know. Some of like the more great, like the graded stuff, maybe if I look through it. I usually don't look through the graded stuff too much, but he might have one. In fact, you could check on eBay. You could go on Big Apple Coins website and check to see on eBay, but I doubt he has it. Chop marks. You're talking about trade dollars now, Tuli? Or you're talking about the Spanish 8 reals? Yes, they didn't. I don't think they might have used Mexican. They probably did use Mexican 8 reals too. But my guy in Chinatown actually has he has some excuse me. He has some British trade dollars. I actually wanted to get it last time. It was so cool. Have you guys ever seen a British trade dollar? They're really beautiful. They're really nice. I think I'm gonna get it if he still has it next time. British trade. He had it from 1899. They're really nice. I really like the design on them. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen one. That's a British trade dollar. Really nice. So he has one with chop marks on it. Would any of you guys be interested in buying it? He was giving me the one with the chop mark really cheap, but I wanted the one that's straight graded. I think it was like a 58, an AU 58. It's really cool. So yeah, I'll probably get one next time I go there. Yeah, like something like this. He had something like that. Cap and Ray 8 reals. I'll definitely look, Richard, but I don't think he has any. The OG Britannia. Not exactly, but I guess kinda, maybe. If you want to call it that. Yeah, they're really beautiful. I thought it was a beautiful coin. I really want to get one. I really want to get it. And then that's the thing. Like when I post a video, I think all of a sudden they're gonna become popular. Nah, I don't want to take credit for that, but yeah, I think it's beautiful. I really want to get it now. What was I gonna show you? I don't remember. I don't have the eBay app anymore, so wow. He has the complete Peace Dollar set. That's pretty cool. Reverse Proof Libertad. I already got that. Yeah, you gotta look at his website. You could check on eBay, Big Apple Coins, and look Richard. I don't think he has it. He has a ton of stuff he doesn't even list here. But yeah, he probably has about 200 or 300 Libertads. I should take a picture. I should sneak a picture. I don't think he'll like that though, but I don't know how Georgie does it, but Georgie did a video from Big Apple Coins. But yeah, you could check his website out on eBay. If you guys want me to buy something, let me know. I could probably get a better deal than eBay, because it avoids I could avoid paying the fees. I don't have a Libertad album. Oh, you want to see something, Thule? I want to show you something. I thought this was so cool. I'm pretty sure this is made in Mexico. They got this Libertad album. I thought it was pretty cool. It's all in Spanish and it tells like the mintages of it. I thought that's pretty cool. I'm thinking about buying this one, but it's only till 2030 and it's like 150 bucks. No, it has an extra page though in like the back or something you could add for the type 1 and 2. It does have something for it. I know it's not the same. There's a Dansko one on eBay now. I'm so mad because a guy I know had one with like half the coins in it, and he was selling it really cheap, and I'm so pissed off that I didn't buy it from him. He listed it, and I contacted him within a few hours, and he's like, "Oh, this is already sold." I was like, "Damn." I think he was selling it for like, I want to say like $2,000 or $3,000, but it had like half the years of the Libertads, but they were all just like common years, but still like 20 something coins with the album for like $2,000. I think that was a really good deal. And this was like, I think this was this year too. Yeah, the thing about these albums, I hate to tell you, but a lot of times they get toned very easily. Um, Especially the Dansko. I don't know about Whitman. I can't speak about Whitman, but the Dansko albums, because of that film, the coins get toned up like a yellowish color because of the type of plastic that they use. That I do know for sure. Um, but yeah, I don't like to keep anything in Dansko albums, to be honest. I actually do have some stuff in Whitman albums. My dad left me like really old Whitman albums. I do like Whitman albums. They're pretty good. I think it's really cool. I think I saw one of those Whitman albums here that you have. Here it is. Something like that. Right? I know this is a newer one. It's a nice album. Yeah, this is probably the one you got. Maybe, I don't know. But that's the thing about albums. You have to keep buying like these slots to put them in, and you run out, and then it's just gonna be like a whole, like, you're just gonna have binders and binders. I just put them in a tube. I put them in airtight capsules with a gasket, and I just keep them in an airtight tube, and that's it. And they tone too, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Actually, the one I bought from China, I bought from Hong Kong, LPM. It toned up. It's the 2020. I bought the 2020 proof 1 ounce. At the time, I spent like $110 on it, and it was a lot of money back then. I think they're going for like $330 now, which is crazy. It's going for like triple what I paid for it. Unbelievable. That one kind of toned up a little bit. I got a Libertad. It has some really nice toning on it. Really nice toning. I just got it in that lot of 40. Tui, do you know anyone who'd be interested in these Geigers? Because I know they're pretty popular, and they usually have pretty high premiums. I don't. I did send you a Libertad. I did send you one. Remember? I don't want to say like which one or what it was for, but yeah, I did send you one. It was a 2 ounce one. You remember? It's okay. You want me to say what year it is? I don't want to. I don't want to mention it, but I do remember. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a photographic memory. This was the 2.5. The guy, my dealer has like a ton of these, like 1 gram. If you're interested, I think he last time I went he had like 20 grams also, but I could get. Last time I went he had about a dozen other 1 grams, and he was only asking about 160 for it. Oh, it depends on the spot price. I went to him about a month ago, and they were going between 150 to 160, depending on what the spot price was. It's probably going to be about the same because the price of gold is pretty much about the same. So I think that's a really good deal considering these gold. I think I've seen them sell for a lot more on eBay and whatnot. I do not want to sell these on either platform. I don't. I just don't want to incur any taxes. So, you know, if I could move these and, you know, we could make some money. If you want me to get some for you to move, I could definitely do that because I'm pretty sure you can make a nice premium on them too if you know people who are interested in them. Yeah. This one I paid 370 for this, and I know minimum they go for 475 to 500. So there's definitely a lot of meat on the bone on these things. But that's the thing, like no one wants to buy from me. Like I offer people stuff really cheap and no one wants to buy from me. So it's like, you know, it is what it is, you know? So, yeah. I just got it. I'm going to hold on to it. It's not something I normally buy. This is probably like the third or fourth bar in my stack. So, and two of them were gifted to me. So, yeah. This is probably only the second bar, gold bar that I've ever bought. You could just take it out. I mean, it's not like it's, you know, it's not like it's hermetically sealed or anything. You just like open it pretty easily. I also got the 1 gram Armenia Noah's Ark because actually I found out that Geiger makes them as well. It has like pretty much the same packaging. That one I paid like I think 150 for, which was really cool. That one I'm not selling. That one's really cool. I like that one. Um, but yeah, he got a ton of these. He got the Christmas one. He got like a lot of these. He's always getting these in. So yeah, he got a ton of them. I could get the 1 gram very easily. Yeah, he has them. Like I don't know how much. It'd probably be between 150 to 160. I'd have to call him up. Like if you like, I don't know how much they go online. They probably go for like two something. I know I could make money flipping them, but I just don't have the buyers for them. So if you know someone, you know, who wants to buy it, you know, we could work out a deal. We could both make a little money. If you're interested, let me know. My guy got some crazy good deals. My guy in Chinatown. That goes for anyone else, guys. If you guys are interested in anything like I show, like if you're interested in some Geigers, let me know. I will hook you up. I used to post a lot of stuff in my you know, community tab for people to buy stuff at really good prices, and no one, hardly anyone would take advantage of it. So I'm really not doing that anymore. But if anyone's interested in something like this, let me know. I mean, I'm not trying to get rich off of anybody. I'm just trying to help people out in the community who might not have access to an LCS. You know, there might not be an LCS near them. So that's why I do it. And that's the thing. I have people telling me they're interested, and then I buy it, and then no one wants to buy it. So, something like that, I'd probably need payment first for it. um, yeah, you gotta make a Discord. I don't want to use Discord. I'm not into social media. I get it, you know, but that's just me. I just want to help out people in the community who I know, you know. I'm not trying to make money. I know people try to make some money on the side, and I do that occasionally. I have a forum where I sell stuff, but the thing is, the forum that I'm on is mostly older people, so a lot of them don't even know what the hell a Geiger bar is. You know, generationally, that's the thing. I've noticed that different groups of people buy different things, right? A lot of the older people, they're interested in US coins. That's all they like is US coins. A lot of the newer generation, they're more into bullion. But a lot of the older generation is more into coins, numismatics, right? So it's a different market. It depends on, you know, the demographics really. Yeah, someone mentioned marketplace, and I didn't even know what the hell that was, Tuli. I don't have a Facebook account, so I didn't. I got rid of Facebook in 2008, so I don't really know. I never even heard of Marketplace until someone explained it to me tonight. So yeah, I don't. That's how much I use social media. The only thing I pretty much use is YouTube. Yeah, and that other one that what's that other one that someone made recently? I don't use that either. I don't trust that. I don't trust the privacy. I have a lot of privacy concerns regarding that one. You still have Facebook to chat with Nickel. Joseph, man, you told me you had like 35 burner accounts on Facebook or something. I mostly use a forum to sell my stuff. Whenever I get stuff in, there's a couple guys that I know who will buy some stuff. They're dealers, and when I could get some stuff at a good price, I know they'll buy from me. Like I know a guy in Hawaii, it's really hard for him to get bullion at a good price. So whenever I could get a great deal, I kind of pass it on to him because he's actually sold me some gold in the past at like so try to help him out. It's not easy for him to get bullion so easily in Hawaii. What kind of gold do I want? I want my AGEs, Tuli. you know you know what I want. I want my AGEs. Yeah, same old story. I like Mexican gold. I've been trying to get some Mexican gold recently. If you come across any Mexican gold, Tuli, let me know. I'm definitely interested in that. Um, I'm missing 11 years for my AGEs. I'm trying to complete them. So let me know. I don't have any AGEs that I could trade you, so I just don't have them. But yeah, OC helped you out. OC Stacker, he texted me the other day with something and I don't know, I couldn't really make a deal with him either. It's like he wants to trade something. He never got back to me, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, I've sold him a few things in the past. He's a cool dude. Oh, he had 2 years you needed. Truly, believe me, he has not given me any AG 1/10 ounce AGEs. So I'm just if he had them, he did not give them to me. So um, I've only sold stuff to him. I haven't bought anything from him. Yeah, I think I traded him something. Yeah, I'll text him tomorrow. He might still be up now actually, but I don't want to bother him on a Sunday. He texted me a few days ago. He's like, "Oh, you want to trade this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Let's trade it." And then he showed me an AGE he had, and I was like, I don't really have any money right now." And he's like, "I could hold it for you." And I told him, I said, "It's a little too scratched up for me. I don't want it." I said, "I think I'm gonna pass." But I said we could still do the other deal. He's like, he's like, "You still want this?" I was like, "Yeah." So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna have to let him know. You want the 1866 20 peso gold coin? I've never seen that before. What does that look like? 1866 20 Pesos, gold. What is that? That a Maximiliano? Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, some. Oh, that's a cool design. That's pretty cool. That's nice. This is probably the obverse, and then this is probably the reverse. This is nice. That's pretty cool. That's a cool design. Cool. I'm sure those go for a pretty penny. Herman had the most beautiful first year gold Libertad. First year gold Libertad? Didn't they start making them in what, 2004? Let me see if I have it on my on here. It should be here. Here it is. Oh, 1980. No, the first year of the gold Libertads. Wait. Oh, yes, it was 1981. You're right. You're right. They did make it in 1981. This is it. Yeah, they did. I didn't realize that. My bad. My bad. I'm thinking of the proof ones. The proof ones, they made that one in 1989, and then they didn't make it again until 2004. That's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, the gold Libertads, yeah, 1981. Okay. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm sure JK Pioneer has some, but he will not confirm or deny. He's always talking about silver Libertads, but he never mentions any gold Libertads. I'm sure he has quite a few of them. But yeah, these are the mintages. Very low mintage. They're actually selling Thule on bullion exchanges. They're selling the 2019 1 ounce. So that's a 2000 mintage, which is really cool. Oh, JK Pioneer is obsessed with Libertads. I'm sure he probably has the best Libertad collection out of any of us. It would not surprise me. He gave me a non-restrike Dos Pesos from 1920. This was years ago when gold was lower, but yeah. So they got this for sale at bullion exchanges, but I think the price is a bit on the high side. But then again, there's only 2,000 of them made, so it definitely has a high premium to it. I was thinking about buying it, but I don't know. I'd have to trade in some other gold for it. It's not worth it. AGE is tax exempt? Yeah, it is. That's true. US bullion from 1986 onward is usually tax exempt. Surprisingly, the Libertad has tax on it when I buy it, though. And that's the thing. Bullion exchanges the other day, they had a 1/4 ounce Libertad gold coin, and I was gonna wait to go to the store to get it because the guy removes the tax for me. I could have bought it online, but I would have had to pay an extra $125 in tax. So I was like, let me just wait another day. Go, and literally the morning I was gonna go, I checked their website and it was sold. I was like, shit. So yeah. Do they have tax on bullion in your state, Tuli? I'm guessing they don't. The thing is, no, that's good. The thing about AGEs, I mean, yes, in the US, they're very easy to sell, but overseas, they would incur a tax if you bought them overseas. Most countries have a tax on anything less than like 3/9 fine gold or 99.5% gold usually. They're not as desirable overseas. Most people just want pure gold overseas, especially in Asia. But yeah, I mean, they're pretty liquid in the US especially. They're very liquid. I still want to complete my collection. Canada is crazy for gold buffaloes. Really? I didn't know that. I thought they'd be crazy for maples. That's the last coin on my list of coins that I want to get, that I've wanted for a while now. I want to get a 1 ounce gold maple. I want to get an older one though, from the 70s or 80s. So Tuli, if you see or if you have an older maple from the 70s or 80s, let me know. I'd definitely be interested in buying it or trading for other gold. That's Jaime's coin, gold buffaloes. Here it's easy. I know they're easy to get, but usually they're the newer ones. Usually they're from, 20 whatever onward. The ones from the 70s and 80s are older. I mean, are harder to get. Your oldest is 2009. Hey, good day, Cuba girl. What's going on? I said hi to you the other day when you came into Kalilo's channel when you did a crab raid. I guess you didn't see it because there were a lot of messages going by. How are you doing? Seeing the 20 pesos you looked up, there is a lost gold hoard in USA made up of those coins. Hogs, Cuba Girl is also in Australia. Yeah, I know. If you come across one, you'll email me. Nice. You will respond and then I won't be there anymore. What? What does that mean? Sorry I missed your message. No, it's all good. It's all good. I figured it was, the chat went by. He had like 150 people in the live stream, so yeah, I get it. Oh, email was slow. Oh, okay, okay, no problem. Don't worry about it, Tuli. It's all good. I'll try to respond as soon as I can. I usually check my email every day. If I'm not busy, Mondays are kind of busy, so I'll try to check it though tomorrow if it arrives. Yeah, whenever you get a chance. I mean, there's like no hurry on any of this stuff. I'm probably gonna be tapped out of money this week, but if you want to do a trade for something, let me know. Um, I definitely have some AGEs. Half ounce AGEs I would trade if you're interested in half ounce AGEs. I got some 10-ounce kookaburras if you're interested. Oh, I'm sure, Hogs. There's tons of treasure yet to be discovered. You'll trade what bar for a lib? What bar? Ugh. You can take a look to see if you want to attempt. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Jaime. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you have any other of the trade units also. Um, I don't know if you'd be interested in trading a 10-ounce bar, if you have any other silver you want to trade. I don't know what to trade for it. Got this Hamilton Mint. Delta Queen. Hamilton Mint. I don't know. I just got this thing. 8 p.m. bar. It's a R3 rarity. This is also a silver trade unit. I don't know. We'll talk. I could just buy it if you could wait a few days. I get paid in a few days. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I gotta send this out to somebody. This is not mine anymore. Engelhard, baby. Engelhard. Yeah, thanks. Popcorn is done. Kuba Girl, if you're still in here, check this out. How did I sell that? I I didn't sell it. I traded it. I traded it to someone who um is a very good person I've done a lot of deals with. No. This went right to somebody who I knew would want it very badly, so um I don't even have one. I have the 1 ounce one. Thank you, Kuba Girl. Yeah, it's really beautiful. This is from the Royal Australian Mint. My friend Peter J from Melbourne gave this to me. So yeah, I really like the design. It's beautiful. I did a video on it too, Lee. But yeah, when I bought this for them. I didn't buy it for myself, so I owe them big time, so that's why I'm willing to trade away some rare vintage Engelhard stuff to them, because I've done a lot of good trades with them. Thanks. I have the 1 ounce one. You guys can check out my top 5 toned silver bars, and you'll see the 1 ounce version. It's all toned up, mostly blue, and it has like a little orange and like other colors in it. But yeah, this was part of a set that came out. They had the 1 ounce, the 5 ounce, and the 10 ounce in the set. And actually, there was a cruise ship that bought a lot of these to give out. I think it was to their employees. Why should I put the bar away? You don't want to see it too late? You want it? This came out in 1986. Manfred Tordella and Brooks. This was I guess the 100-year anniversary of the Statue of Liberty, so they came out with that. Damn, Tuli. Seem like you're mad or something that I got that. Yeah, my guy at Big Apple Coins, he has a lot of vintage, and he leaves these kids in charge now to sell stuff, and they give me all sorts of prices. Every time I go, they give me a different price on something, so it's kind of strange. But when they give me a low price, that's when I have to buy it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tuli. I'm sorry. I slept all day today for the most part, so sorry. You worked a double. Now you could drink a double, right? You feel like drinking a double. No. Yeah, it sucks when you gotta work weekends. Oh, Kuba Girl, I got something interesting you might find really interesting. I don't know if you've seen this before. Check this out. I bet you're surprised to see me have one of these. Isn't that cool? 1938 Crown. I'm gonna get this graded. I'm thinking about dipping it. Yeah. Thank you, Hogs. I appreciate that. Yeah. I thought you guys might like it. So, for those of you who might not know about this coin was only made in 1937 and 1938. And 1937 is a lot more common. I think they made a little over 1 million of these. And 1938, I think they only made around 100,000 of these. I'm gonna dip it in Easy Est. I wouldn't dip it in acetone because it has some dirt on it. You could clearly see. I hope it would. I think it would straight grade. All right, Elle. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay up too much longer. No, don't dip it. All right, I won't dip it. I'm just gonna submit it like this. Then I'm not gonna dip it. But the thing is, that's what determines the value, right? If I don't know if it'll straight grade or not, you know, if I ever wanted to sell it, I wouldn't know what grade it would be officially. And I know grading is subjective, but at least it would probably be within a grade or two of, what most people would agree upon, right? Tui, I've dipped Morgans and Easy Est and they've come back like straight graded, so it doesn't, if you know how to dip it right, it doesn't affect it at all. It just removes the surface dirt of it. If you're going to grade it 100%, you should dip it. Okay. Because you see it's dirt. This will all come out, and it will not this will not affect when I dip it. It will not change the grade on the coin. NGC. I've dipped coins too that I've submitted to PCGS. It came back straight graded. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it is fine. It really is. I mean, most blast white Morgans that you see that are high grades, that are over 100 years old, have been dipped already. Dealers dip them. No, PCGS too. Tui, PCGS also. But more recently I submitted to NGC. But I've dipped coins that I submitted to PCGS. They came back straight grade too. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm thinking this is gonna grade a 58. That's my gut feeling, that it's gonna grade a 58. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of people using that too. It just, see, it doesn't, people think it cleans the coin, but it doesn't. It just removes the surface dirt. I know people might not like me touching the coin, but I touch it by the edges only, so. I mean, it might even grade a 60, or around a 60. You see around the rim, it has dirt. That, if I dip it, that will all come off, and it will not affect the grade. I'm a little concerned that they might say it's been cleaned for this side. If you see on the cheek, you know, the high point, it looks like maybe it was cleaned at one time, but I don't know. And if you look at this area here, it looks like there's a scuff there. So I don't know if they'll say it's been cleaned or not. Yeah, that's how I deal with people. I don't acknowledge people like that. If it's toned with no dirt, then I wouldn't dip it, but if it's got grime on it, you kind of have to dip it. Yeah, that's that's my thought process as well, Hogs. You see, that's just surface dirt. That will come off if I dip it. I'm 100% sure of that. Yeah, I think they're trying to be cute too, Lee. I think they're trying to be cute. Look, I use EasyEst, and I haven't had any issues with coins straight grading with PCGS or NGC. The blast white coins you see in holders that are in high grades, that are over 100 years old, I guarantee 99% of those coins have been dipped. You don't think after 100 years coins are going to develop some form of toning? I mean, unless they've been like stored away in an airtight environment, right? Come on. Many blast white Morgans that are widely available are in the state because bags upon bags of them sat untouched. Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying there aren't any, but a lot of times air got into them, and like this one's like 90 years old almost. Has a little dirt on it, but I don't know, maybe someone has already dipped it a while ago. I don't know. Judging by this grime, I'd say probably not, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, I've done it. I'll show you an example of a coin that I dipped because it had some really nasty gray toning to it. And I said to myself, this would look a heck of a lot better if I dipped it. Where the hell is it? I can't even find the coin. Yeah, you really gotta know what you're doing though with dipping. Damn, I can't find it. You should dip it just long enough where it gets off the surface dirt, surface toning, whatever it is. Can't even find that coin now. This one I think I dipped. I'm pretty sure I dipped this. This straight graded. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this one I dipped. This one had some like really ugly gray toning to it, so I dipped this. Now it's blast white, so graded a 63. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it is a key date coin, that's why I'm gonna get that one graded. They only made it for 2 years, and this is the rarer of the 2 years. Much rarer, 10 times rarer. So yeah, I mean, so I don't think people understand what coins are. So they have basically, they have a die and a press, and they basically stamp the design into the coin, right? So if you're dipping the coin, as long as you're not using any cloth on it or like any type of abrasion on it, you're not cleaning the coin. You're just removing whatever's on the surface. The chemicals in EDS are designed just to remove whatever's on the surface of the coin. So if you like dip it and then you like wipe it, that would be cleaning the coin. If you just dip it, you're not really, technically you're not cleaning it. What's up? What's up, Tuli? See, this is a semi-key. The 1928 is the key year. Pretty sure I dipped this one too. What would you grade a 2025 Libertad? Oh, would I grade it or keep it raw? No, I definitely would grade that. Because it's so rare, it's such a low mintage for all of them, I would definitely get it graded. Because that definitely has some collectible value to it, depending on the grade. Yeah, PCGS restores coins. Yeah, they definitely have some chemical solution that they came up with, and I don't know if they dip it or they gently use a Q-tip or whatever. I think they use like a Q-tip or something. I've seen a video where they quote unquote restore the coin, and it will not get a straight grade. It'll say restored on the label too. So you've used high pressure spray guns with acetone to clean the coin. It really depends what the coin is, you know. If it's something like pure gold, it's very soft. I wouldn't try it on pure gold, to be honest. I have dipped gold before as well. I've dipped 90% gold because the gold does tone. If it's less than pure gold, it does tone. Do I have a raw one? I don't have a P. No, I could get one, Thule, but it's either been cleaned or in very low condition. My dealer, my watch guy in Chinatown actually he had one when I went to him a couple months ago. He hasn't been able to sell it. I forgot how much he wanted for it. I think he wanted like 180 for it or something. I think he was asking around 180, if I think, but I don't think it was straight grade. If you want it, I could get it. I could see if he still has it. If he still has it, I could probably haggle him a little too for it, because I know he's had that for a long time already. Oh, you want it to be straight grade? That's the thing. I don't know if it was straight grade or not. That's where it comes in handy to have something graded, right? Because you never know. I bought this coin. Let me show you. I bought this coin stupidly. I bought it from Whatnot, and I thought this was straight grade, and this is saying it was cleaned. This one I did not dip. You could clearly see the toning on this one, right? This one I didn't dip. But I thought this was straight grade, and they're telling me it was cleaned. And people told me on the high points, like on the cheek or something, it's been cleaned. I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to barbers, but this did not look clean to me. And I paid a pretty penny for this. I got screwed on this one. Still a nice coin, though. Yeah, I don't know if it's cleaned or not. I couldn't tell till we. Yeah, it's getting late, guys. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. I got work in the morning, so I'm gonna have to call it quits. I just want to thank everyone so much for stopping by. I really appreciate the support, guys. I am almost monetized. I'm less than 70 hours away from getting monetized finally. So hopefully within the next week or so, I'll be monetized. So thank you all so much for stopping in tonight or day where you guys are in Australia. Have a good night. Have a good day. And like I always say, guys, stack that